It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest. It's the New England Patriots and the LA Chargers. Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Wide 80. Set.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Christian Barmore with the play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set. Black 80. Black.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Herbert from the gun. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
8-yard loss. Brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He's got this at the 27. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
May off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he's down to almost... Oh, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here goes tonight.
Lone back gets the handoff. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
From the gun, it's May. That one complete to Diggs. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first points of this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's tackled for a 4th gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Second down now, 7 to go. May now from the gun. The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
May now to throw on 3rd. That pass is tipped, and they'll get to it for the interception. The 50, 40, he's at the 30. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick 6. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20. 35-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Another try following the sack. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. When you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta, then nobody wants.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Here's May to the air. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's when you chalked up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt taken near midfield. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the Patriots' 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
It's Hampton on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Black 80.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Into the hands of Coughlin. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A 36-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And that will add to their score.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Harris once more. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. The Chargers have an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Quick throw completed by May. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get 27 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent.
Touchdown, New England! The Patriots start to fight back with their first points of this game. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 80. Set.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. Escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Lion.
The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. Scooped up by the Patriots. And New England will return it for the touchdown. The Patriots parlay the turnover into a lead. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
14. Chargers 10.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Set. 380. Crowd right.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7-3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Delta. Go.
2nd and 3. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Count it.
1st and 10, Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Black 80. Black.
Herbert on first down. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This is one of those examples where the athletic ability and the mental decision-making, Kate, are not in sync. His running got him out of harm's way, got him outside those defenders. But without the decision-making to just get rid of the football, it creates an enormous loss.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to score. It's a pick six for New England. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick six.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get two, it's almost a certainty.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Herbert back to it after the pick. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Set. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Set.
From the 42. Taking a deep shot here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Craig Woodson. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scary. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Crazy. What's that? Hey, what's up? Crazy. Five.
It's May from the end zone. He puts everything behind this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Throwing again from their own end zone now. They'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Patriots with a long ways to go for a score. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing is May. Rolling left, buying some time. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Bryce Baringer on that a punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Oh, nice punt and a fair catch. Going to stick them at the 7.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
380. Delta.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Short pass brought in. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
380. Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Gets it downfield, on target to Gatson. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
380.
Herbert from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Now is Keandre Lambert-Smith on the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Herbert throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he could move those chains.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
3rd down. Here's Jones. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Set. Delta. Set.
Herbert. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, third down.
Set. Black 80, black. Ready.
Herbert back to throw. Brought in by Gadsden. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it brings up an LA first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Cap it. Go.
Now Herbert again. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a one-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers cut the lead down to 4.
21. Chargers 17.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 28. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a pickup of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
It's Henderson on the give. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 43. Oh, out and quick there. And they bring him to the turf. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Now May on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Hampton now up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
12.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
3rd down give to Hampton. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Go.
Trying with Hampton. That's the 1st and more inside the 45. There he goes on the right side. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers grab the lead on their first series of the half.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers push their lead to 3.
24, Patriots 21. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Off the play action. May. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a New England first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. May on first and 10. He fires one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a third and 10.
Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Kyle Tucker makes the play. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
It's his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Herbert now to throw on third. That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Chargers will have a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Crowd right.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Finds a seam down the middle. Big man's showing up the yards. To the house. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Here's the pistol snap to May. He's loaded another one up. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We get second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second and 10. Here's May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Stopped by Deion Henley.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. From the gun, it's May. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he puts together a nice return there to take us to the end of this quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. They've got first down from the 31.
Set. Baylor tight. Ready.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead.
38, Patriots 21. Cameron Dicker.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. May now from the gun. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's May on first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
LA uses a timeout here. It's second. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Sending a receiver left. May trying again here on second. On the move, headed right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Again, it's May. Down the field, Evans has it. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness, still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. It's away, not a great kick, angling right towards the sideline. And this one's soaring over the sideline pretty early. Looks like they'll give him to a little beyond the 30. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Dumped off to his running back. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 3 and out.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here on fourth. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. They already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline this penalty. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Set. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Watch point. Set.
Now an inside give to Hampton. No room up the middle, none outside either, Brock, so give him just 2 yards on that carry. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
It's second and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Lion.
Back to Hampton. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
A less than ideal third and 8 here.
Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Alert, please. Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
49-yard line.
Now he'll give up the middle to Jones. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Second down carry for Jones. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Set. Black 80. Black. Set.
Herbert from the gun. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He'll take a knee here as that clock approaches the 40 seconds remaining mark. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.